Well, it's Saturday, June 9th. Got a really late start today. Parked the truck at 11. I've been hiking for about an hour and I see my first deer shed. Let me turn this around, it looks really good. Alright, can you see that? Right up there. Looks like at least a 4-pointer. Oh man, that's a sweet antler. Check that buck out. Man, what a stud. That's a right side. It's not very wide, but he's got some nice points there. A little crabby on those forks. Maybe I can loop around a little bit in here and find his match. So, let me get some pictures. It's too bad he's old chalky. That's a sweet buck. I don't see too many bucks like that around here. Wonder if this guy's still alive. That's probably at least a 5-year-old antler, maybe more. See what else we can find. Looks like I'm just walking up on another old chalker. Super old. Man, that thing's ancient. I don't even know if it's worth picking up. It's all pink, crusty. It's got to be a 10-year-old antler. It's all hollowed out. But that's my second of the day. Let's keep going, see what else we can find. Oh, looks like I might have a brownie. Still got this old nasty chalker in my hand. Can you see that brown right up there? Looks like a little brown deer shed. It's a little 4-point. But that's pretty cool. Yep, check that out. And he's got a weak back end. Really nice. Well, hopefully keep getting into them, see what else we can find. Well, I just found that brown deer shed. Looks like I got another old chalker. Super old. Maybe an old 4-point. Busted off. Oh, there's another one right there. Maybe his other side. So that's a right, and that's a left. I bet that's a set right there. Look about the same age. Well, I'm definitely in the zone. Let me keep looking around. This is looking like the hot spot today. This might be, nope, that's not the other side. It's another right side. I think I found a right side brown. So that's 2 bucks in here I gotta match up. And this is weird, I normally don't find deer sheds like this. I came in here looking for elk sheds, and that is my 6th deer shed within the first hour and a half. So I definitely hit a good pocket. Let me get some pictures, see what else we can find. Not a bad buck, just a little, I guess he was barely a 4-point, broke off. Just a 3. Pretty sure I found another right. Let me pull my pack off and see if this is a match or not. Well, so it was not a match. I got 2 right side browns, so I'm gonna have to keep doing some circles in here. I'll just keep looping around in here, see what else we can find. Hopefully I match these guys up and run into some more. I'll get back. Looks like a piece of a broken elk tine, probably from the rut. It's like from last year. Kind of an open clearing, maybe an old salt lick in here or something. Well, I still just have the 6 deer sheds and then this little broken tine. I gotta start looping back to the truck here pretty soon. Hopefully I run into some more. I'll get back with you guys. Well, it's been a little while. I have another little brownie right here. Actually, that's probably, yeah, that's a brownie. I was thinking it was a hard white from last year. Well, that's number 7. It's my 3rd brown of the day. That's my first left side brown. Keep looping around, see what else we can find in here. I am headed back to the truck, so we'll see what we can find. I just picked up this brown. And I kind of came around the corner, and there's a white, maybe an old chalker right here. It's turned out to be a pretty good spot. Oh wow. His back's all laid off, but look how wide he is. Look at that G1. Look at his main beam. Oh, he's got a kicker cheater coming off. That is a sweet buck right there. Look at that eye guard too. It's about a 4-inch eye guard. Man, that's a sweet buck. He just flares straight out. He's got a cheater. Awesome G1. Have to see what else we can find. Keep looping around in here. Well, here's today's haul. Picked up 3 brownies. That's a stud 5-point, and that's a stud left side. Look how long that G1 is. G2 is chewed off. The G3 is good. G4 is missing as well. But that eye guard, it's about a 3 to 4 inch eye guard on that thing. It's crazy because they're both older. That was a side-by-side set. Those 2 old chalkers, and then I picked those 3 browns. So still obviously some missing antlers in there. I went out looking for elk and I ended up finding 8 deer sheds today, so that's kind of different for me. But tomorrow we got something good planned. I've been wanting to go into this area for about a 1.5 years, almost 2 years. So I'm excited to get in here and hopefully we really pick them up. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned. We're in a new spot today. Hopefully the audio's good. It's pretty windy. Here's an old chalker. It's like an old chalky base. But that's the first one in this new spot, so hopefully we start packing into them. We just saw 6 bulls in the velvet, so there's got to be some browns in here somewhere.
Sunday morning, we're in a new spot, and I'm not sure if this is some bones or an antler, but I'm gonna walk up on it. Just heard from Trent, who just found a chalky base. And this is just an old chalker, but this is awesome. First one of the day.
Still hiking, just found this chalky base, and I see just like a little raghorn up there. You see it up there? Let's go get it. Looks like a hard white. Looks like last year's, just a ragger, little 4-point. But let's see what else we can find. A bunch of ruins up here. You see the square. There's some old monos on my top days. Just sitting here. Didn't look like they were here for super long. Looks like someone's been here digging. See pottery pieces. You can see that ruin. You can see that pit house right there. Those old walls are up on the ledge of this. There used to be a spring right down here. But see those walls that they walled in? It's pretty sweet. Got quite a few rooms. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got to be at least 100 up here on this ledge. Pretty cool. Here's a glimpse of some of the pottery. Got some black on white, black on red. A lot of cool stuff up here.
Been up on the top. this little ridge and haven't seen anything, but I'm coming around a corner. I see another chalker. It's awesome. Means nobody's been here in a long time. Broken again, but it's something. It's my third one, I'll take it.
Well, it's been a little while since I found that last one. Looks like another old busted off antler. Now it's hard to even tell how big that thing would have been. It's got super small points, but it's busted off down at the base or something. I think Tia's got 3, and this is my third one. That looks like a hard white from last year, so we'll see what else we can run. This one's so small, barely even see it. Super tiny bag, just an old ragger. Well, it's been about 20-30 minutes since that last antler. Looks like we got another brownie right here in the cedar tree. It's not a giant. Busted off on his third and on his sword, but it's just laying right here in the cedar tree. Pretty cool. Another left side. Hopefully I can match him up, find his right side.
Found that other chalker just a few minutes ago, and I think I have another broken chalker here. Hopefully we can get into some of the fresh ones, but it's nice to be finding anything. So I'm gonna keep walking this area and I'll get back to you.
Well, it's been about 10 minutes since that last 6-point brownie. Looks like we got another small, little tiny brown bull just in this little sagebrush. Man, he's busted off everywhere. Second, third, fourth, fifth, everything's busted off. I think I see another antler right up there. Can you see it right up there in that bush? Right there. I'm gonna go up there and check it out. I can't tell if it's a brown. It's a little bit better antler than this one. This one's a left side, so that's 2 lefts. And another left. This one's busted off too. It's broken on a second. His third's busted. Fourth's busted. These guys are in here messing around or fighting a little bit. That's a super light colored antler. I can't tell if that's a brownie. Looks like it is. It has that wax ring still on the burr. They're just really light colored bulls out here in these cedar trees, but I think that's close to, man, I think that's my 7th or 8th elk shed in the last little bit, so we'll have to keep looping around and see what else we find in here.
Just headed back to the truck. And
so here's what we ended up with for the weekend. So I had my Saturday deer sheds, and then today we went out and found 12. So we found 11 elk sheds and that one little forky. Couple of bases, brown base, chalk base. That's just a broken off top main beam. Those 2 weren't bad, and then just a couple of small raggers, and then a teeny tiny bull there. But overall, I think we ended up with about 20 antlers this weekend. It's not bad. It's getting pretty hot, but obviously we're still getting into them. There's still a lot of browns out there left to find, so we appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're almost halfway to our goal for the year. I think this puts us up to about 232 antlers on the year, so we're not even halfway where we want to be yet. And then we got to double that by the end of the year. So stay tuned. Make sure to share with your friends and family. And thanks for subscribing. Give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching, guys.